We are getting our home ready for our holiday parties. This coat closet has become a catch-all. Today is phase one of making this closet guest ready. It was all about making it pretty and giving it the feeling of an old home. Leftover wallpaper from a past project gave it the look I was going for and actually made the closet feel connected to the rest of our home. Phase two starts today, which will be making it functional by adding hooks and a few other surprises to make it feel extra welcoming.
One of a kind, love affair is the kind of love that you read about in a fairy tale. Like the sun that shines on a rainy day, it's a cloud of love.
I answered that question with, it's just a closet. But then we've come this far. To be fair, there is no room for anything lower than that teeny tiny little decorative bulb. Deb spray painted the ceiling medallion black, and I used rub and buff to make it look old. The rest is self-explanatory. I really cannot believe what a difference this little detail made. I want to spruce this up because we are going to have guests. The guest room is going to be, who's here? Oh, UPS. No need to panic. I kind of want to just make this a little Christmassy plus for our open house. So I'm going to work on this today. This is going to get a makeover this winter. We want to do some type of wall treatment. I don't know if I'm going to do wallpaper, if I'm going to do some wallpaper, some wall treatment. I'm unsure. But all of this will look different. It'll look a lot more interesting than just plain white walls. Up here in my home decor room, and I just saw this, and I wondered if this would look cool on that shelf in the bathroom. I got this at a yard sale on the covered bridge, and I don't know what it was off of. It looks like it had something here. Let's go try it. To remind you of my code for Blue Air. It is DD10, which will give you 10% off of the already 25% off deal. Grab the Blue Air Mini Restful. This is an air purifier and a sunrise alarm in one. You probably knew that I would get this and this when you saw it in stories yesterday. This is a really big one. So I already have a spot that I want for this. And then this, I'm not sure if this is from a fireplace, but I had this on top of that and it looked so cool. So I actually have a place for the whole section if we do layer them. And I have a place for that. So this is what I'm going to have Deb hang probably tomorrow. I'm so excited about that. I have to tell you about those two wood pieces. They were at the same place, and you probably saw that in the videos yesterday. And the wife of this place was over here and the husband was over here. And I was over here and I was talking to him about those two pieces. And he said they were $20 a piece, which is excellent. And I said, okay, well, I'll think about that. And then I was going to get them, but I wanted to chat with Deb about them. She was on her way over. And I said, would you do any better if I bought both of them? And he said, no. And I said, okay. And then I kind of turned around and I was waiting on Deb, and his wife said, wait, what did he say? And I looked at her and I said, he said no. And she said, glared at him. And I'm like, and I was kind of standing between them going, and he said, oh. And he looked at me and he goes, 35. is the bathroom that I wanted to show you around in. This is the guest bathroom upstairs. And I told you that I'm going to give it a little makeover. We are this winter. And let me share next kind of an inspiration pick that I want. It's obviously going to be in our colors, but I'm thinking about doing, like I said, wood on the bottom and wallpaper on the top. First off, this shelf. This is a shelf that we got at a yard sale years ago. It was in our old house. Let me see if I can find a picture and I'll share that here in a second. But that is that piece from the yard sale that I was talking about earlier, the wood one. I have plans for that and the other one that I had found at the same time. I want to marry them together and use them for something, but that's not going to happen for a little bit. So I'm just going to use them separately. And I really love this. It's just setting up there temporarily, but I think it makes a great backdrop for the white and the wood trees that I have up here. And I really like the looks of that. This was a section of a door, the same door that is from the Santa picture downstairs on the mantle. That's the top, the glass part of the door that Deb made into a frame, a picture frame. This is one of the sections of the bottom of that door. The other section was rotten, and that's why she was going to throw it away. So we kept that and made that. I'll try to, I'll show you the picture downstairs so you guys know what I'm talking about. And then on this side of the bathroom, this is a cabinet that I had when I was a little girl. I kept my tea sets in here. I brought it home from my parents' house when my dad was going through some things, stripped it, sanded it, and then refinished it. And I loved it back here above the toilet. This is where I like hanging things like this. It's just interesting. You can add collections, or you could even put all your towels or washcloths, any type of stuff in something like this. But that's an idea if you don't know what to hang behind your toilet. And then above that is an old radio. I don't remember where I got that. I think I got it at an online auction. An alarm clock, and then just some Christmas greens. Up here, I have this pot filled with some greens. And then I got some questions about this wooden horse head. I think he is so pretty. The color of him is really pretty. You could get two of them and use them for bookends, or just set him on top of a stack of books. But I love him. I wanted to remind you that Ancient Nutrition still has 30% off for their Black Friday sale and free shipping. This is the collagen that we take. It's the lean. It burns calories and it helps your metabolism. It has 10 different types of collagen. If you don't like the powder, you've got to try the supplement form.
me why you're on the naughty list.
Because I'm on a nice list.
Oh, you're on the nice list. You're not on the naughty list?
No.
Oh, I thought you told me you were on the naughty list.
Jack told her she was on the naughty list and she had little tears in her eyes.
Somebody on the door.
Somebody's at the door.
Our stairway landing got a makeover. Welcome back to our series where we're checking off one project at a time that is on our collected party prep list. The landing got the same wall treatment as our entryway and stairway walls. This was an add-on to our list because it happens a lot. It didn't take Deb long to add all of this texture to the walls and hang a pair of battery-operated sconces. By the way, these rechargeable light bulbs are the best ones that I have found to add to any light fixture without electricity. Basically, you can hang a light anywhere.